Oh, we broke it now, so I won't be playing it again. Hey guys, welcome back to another gaming video. As you've seen in one of the last videos, we did the Super Nintendo collection. So today is going to be a Game Boy collection. I've not got a lot of Game Boy stuff, but the stuff I do have, I do like to play a lot. We've got some good stuff in there. We've got a couple of accessories as well to show you, and we've got some Game Boy Advance stuff and my Game Boy Advance console to show you as well. If you're wondering why I cut no facial hair, you've seen that in the video before this. I did shave my beard off, so we'll put that up in the up above somewhere for you, and we'll put the link in the description for that video, and we'll put the SNES video up there as well and in the description for you guys if you want to check that out. So as I said, today is all about the Game Boy. I remember getting my Game Boy must have been for Christmas or for my birthday one year in mid-90s probably. It would have been before I started junior school, which was senior school, sorry, which was 97, so I want to say maybe 95 I maybe got my Game Boy. I got a few games of it. One of them I don't own anymore, but the rest of the games that came with the Game Boy I've still got the original versions of them. None of them have the cases or the manuals, just got these plastic Game Boy cases. I do have the original box that the Game Boy came in. So before we get into the games, we'll probably do a little bit of history of how I got my Game Boy. So I'm going to show you the Game Boy console that I had. When I was a kid, I did look, there was a few Game Boys that I wanted. I looked at the see-through greeny white one, and it was between that and this one. I did get a red Game Boy. This was the case that it came in. There were the games were in here, and this is like a battery compartment there. So the Game Boy that I got was this solid red one, and that's the box. Bit knackered. There was like an inlay in there, a Game Boy cover and that. I don't have that anymore. I've still got the original box that came in, so I've still got that. But this is the Game Boy. Unfortunately, I tried it out maybe last week or the week before, and it doesn't actually work anymore. So that's a bit of a shame. I don't know if I can get it fixed or restore it or something. But this is cool. I maybe might even go back and buy the clear one that I wanted, just to have a Game Boy to play on, because I do like it. It's a cool console. I prefer it to Game Boy Advance. But yeah, this is my original Game Boy that I had when I was about 10. Probably less than 10, so there we go. Still in very good condition, apart from the fact that it just doesn't work. Not a lot of scratch, no scratches on it really. Very good condition. Still got the serial number on there. The battery compartment doesn't really look like corroded, but one of the connectors, I know the connector snapped off. That was on my Xbox controller that happened. Yeah, the inside of it, as you can see, is not a console that old. It's not too bad. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. So yeah, unfortunately that doesn't work anymore. So that was my original Game Boy console. I like that to work because I played some Pokemon Red on there. I did take this to school and play Pokemon on this. Everyone was playing Pokemon. I obviously have Pokemon Red, which I'll show you in a minute. That's the first game I got to show you. But I did play Pokemon Red on this at school when everyone else had the Game Boy Pockets and the Game Boy Colors. That was me with my big chunky red Game Boy, but I thought it was awesome. I love this Game Boy, and Pokemon on this was awesome. So let's get into the games then before we do anything else. As I said, I did have Pokemon Red. I remember I got this game. I'll show you the game first. Bit of sellotape on the box there. There you go. There we go. Pokemon Red. I'll take it out of its protective case just to show you guys. It's got a little bit of pen mark on the top and a bit of scuffing at the top of the cartridge there. Apart from that, there you go. It looks very nice. As Pokemon Red. So I did get this. My mum got me this. It wasn't Christmas or anything on my birthday, but I did get this from her Little Woods catalogue. I remember it coming in the post, and I just literally sat there on the bottom step of the stairs, because our stairs in our old house were right in front of the front door. So as soon as that came through the door in the post, I sat there on those stairs playing Pokemon Red for hours. I can't remember which starter I picked. I probably would have picked maybe Charmander, I would have thought. But I literally sat there playing that for ages. I didn't complete it as a kid. But I went back subsequently about 5 or 6 years ago. As I said in the SNES video, when I was talking about the Super Game Boy, when I sprained my ankle, I couldn't do a lot, so I was just playing a lot of Pokemon Red, and I did go through and finish it. I think I got all of the Pokedex done, apart from maybe one of the ones in the, I can't remember what the area is, like the Safari Zone bit. I I've also got Pokemon Blue on my 3DS, which I played a bit, maybe done a couple of gyms on that, and also obviously the remake Pokemon Let's Go on the Switch. I completed that and completed the Pokédex. I didn't get the Mew because I didn't have the Pokeball Plus. I did finish the Pokédex on that one. So yeah, Pokemon Red, my favourite Pokemon game. I never actually had any games after Pokemon Red when I was a kid. I didn't go to Gen 2 or Gen 3 or anything like that. I just literally played Pokemon Red, didn't finish it, and I kind of just forgot about Pokemon really. And in my later years, obviously super mad on Pokemon with Pokemon Go and all that. So yeah, Pokemon Red, first game in the Game Boy collection. The next one, so these are the games that came with the Game Boy. There is, how many of them came with it? 4 games came with it. One I don't have anymore, so the one that I don't have is FIFA 97. I'm pretty sure that Game Boy came with, in fact we'll test it and see how many games fit in here. Maybe it wasn't FIFA 97, but I'm pretty sure FIFA 97 came with it. If not, then I bought FIFA 97 separately, because I do remember playing FIFA 97. I've looked on CEX and they don't sell it. It's about £5 on eBay, so that's a game I want to get back in the collection, to have a go on that on the Super Game Boy and the big TV. So that'd be awesome to get FIFA 97 back in the collection and have a bit of play on that. So the first game I've got then that came with my original Game Boy console was the first Donkey Kong Land game. Now this is, I'm not sure if I had the Game Boy before the SNES, so I don't know if I played Donkey Kong Land before Donkey Kong Country. But I think I actually probably preferred Donkey Kong Land. Obviously it was a lot simpler, it wasn't colour. But I always had a big affinity for Donkey Kong Land. I subsequently got this Donkey Kong Land 2. Never really got on with that, but this game, I do whack this on every now and again. I have a little play of Donkey Kong Land, so I do like this game. One that I'm glad to still have in the collection. That was my first or second experience of Donkey Kong. So the next one, I'm pretty sure came with the Game Boy, is Dr. Mario. This is a game that I do play a lot. I love Dr. Mario. I was never a Tetris fan. I didn't have Tetris as a kid. I always had Dr. Mario and I just thought it was awesome. It starts off really easy and then the speed goes up and the viruses just stop dropping so quick you can't keep up. But yeah, I do like to play Dr. Mario. I played this again recently on the Super Game Boy on the TV and it just looks awesome. It's also on the NES app on the Switch, so I played a little bit of on there as well. So there we go, Dr. Mario. As far as I know, this is my original copy. No marks on it, no scuffing. The sticker still looks really good. So that is in awesome condition. All these ones are in these protective cases. And the next one is another game I like. But this is the original Wave Race on the Game Boy. So there we go. Another game that I really like. Super fun speedboat game. Just show you the condition of the car there. Again, very good condition, almost looks like brand new. There's a couple of little scratches on it. I don't know if you can see. If you can get closer to see, there's a few little scratches on the sticker. Apart from that, that looks in very good nick. I don't know if I ever finished this game. You get quite far into it again. It seems to be a theme that I don't finish games. I get a little bit in and then get bored. But yeah, Wave Race was awesome. I still go back and play this every now and again. And I love Wave Race. I do like the speedboat games. I had a demo of one on the PS1, Speed Racer, I think that was called. That's a game that I want to get, so I'm going to maybe look out for that one actually and see if I can pick up Speed Racer for the PlayStation. But the next one I've got, and I think the last one that came with the Game Boy, was Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Now this is definitely one of my favourite Mario games after Super Mario World. Maybe this is even my second favourite Super Mario game. Absolutely awesome game. Yeah, so there we go. Super Mario Land 2. If you never played it, oh, we broke it now, so I won't be playing it again. 6 worlds. They're not long. They're only like 4, maybe 5 levels each. And when you finish each world, you get a coin. It drops down. There's like a doorway, and then there's 6 holes for coins. And then once you complete each world, the coin drops in. Once you've done all 6, you get to face the last level, the castle. I'm actually replaying this again. I've done 5 worlds, so I've got 5 coins on this. I need to go and do the last one, which is the moon one, which is only 2 levels. and then I can go and finish it. You also get coins. You can collect your coins and go into the casino thing, and you can get prizes. The top one is 999 coins. I'm very close to getting that, so we're going to go whack in the 999 coins and see what I do get. And so that's Super Mario Land 2. I said that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games that came with the Game Boy, as well as FIFA 97, I think. And I don't have FIFA 97. I don't know where that went. I probably would have sold it, or it's gone somewhere. I got lost in the process of moving house and things like that. So yeah, the next 3 are games I didn't own as a kid. This one, the first Super Mario Land, I didn't have this, but I played it on my cousin's. She didn't have a Game Boy, she must have had a Super Game Boy to play it on the TV, so we used to play a bit of Super Mario Land 1 when I went around there. I never got on with this as much as I did, to show that this one isn't in as good condition as Super Mario Land 2. There's a few scratches on the cart, the sticker's starting to peel a little bit, it's a little bit yellowed and a bit dirty. But the age of the games, they're not that bad really. As I was saying, I never had Super Mario Land. I played it with my cousins. It was alright. I mean, I never finished it. I think I've got now into the last level, but can't quite finish it. But yeah, I never was hugely into this one. I always preferred the later game. But going back and playing it again, it's a decent game. Very, very simple, obviously, for the Game Boy. And then the last 2, we'll go for Tetris. There we go, Tetris. I know I didn't have this when I was a kid. I don't think my cousins had it. Pretty sure I probably only bought this for my girlfriend to play because she loves Tetris. I wouldn't have been that interested in it unless I picked it up cheaply somewhere in a game shop. I might have got it, but yeah, as I said, I always preferred Dr. Mario to Tetris, so Tetris isn't one that I'm particularly good at, and one that I'm not particularly bothered about having in the collection. If the girlfriend didn't play it, I probably would have sold it, to be honest. You've got a little bit of writing on the card there, the sticker's peeling a little bit at the bottom, and a bit of scuffing on the top. Apart from that, there's a little bit of dirt along there underneath the Game Boy sign. I'll just show you that. I mean, as you can see, a little bit of grime there, and the sticker at the bottom is peeling a little bit, if you can see that. Probably see that there. So that's Tetris, a game I didn't have, and it's a cool game, but one that I'm not that very nostalgic about. For me, the Game Boy is probably more about nostalgia than anything else. And the last one in the Game Boy collection, then we'll go on to the little bit of Game Boy Advance stuff I have, is Joe Mac Caveman Ninja, which I've not played this game for a long time, so I'm presuming it is the same as Caveman Ninja on the Super Nintendo, which I would have showed you in my SNES collection video. So here we go then, Joe Mac Caveman Ninja again. This one I didn't have. This must have been bought on eBay back again when I started going a bit crazy collecting all sorts of stuff. But it's a little bit grimy, a little bit dirty on that one, but not too. With the back, that's fine. The sticker is only peeling in the one corner here, so it's not too bad. But as I said, Joe Mac is definitely one of my favourite games. I love Joe Mac on the SNES. I think Joe Mac, maybe Joe Mac 3 goes for like £100, maybe even more on eBay, crazy prices. I'll look and stick a listing for that in to show you guys how much it goes for. But yeah, Joe Mac Caveman Ninja on the Game Boy. That's the game I probably should have a go on, because I do like Joe Mac on the SNES. So that is all of my original Game Boy games there. That's what I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've just been selling off a load of other stuff that I bought over the years I didn't play, I didn't really need. That's the Game Boy console there. So I did have a few more games in the collection. Maybe there was another 8 to 10 I got rid of. I just didn't want. I've only kept the ones that I had with my original console, and ones that I do want to play, like Joe Mac, ones that Lucy's going to play, like Tetris. Obviously I'll play Pokemon. So the next thing we've got to show you, as you can see in my hand, is a Light Boy, which is the original Light Boy. I've lost the battery cover compartment, but it's not corroded in there or anything. It looks pretty nice and neat. This, I don't know if this might have actually come with the Game Boy as well when I bought it, or it was bought at the same time as I got the Game Boy. And this is my original one. It doesn't work anymore. I'm guessing the bulbs have just gone. and I presume you can change them. But yeah, this is my original one. I used to always play this. I remember playing Super Mario Land 2 a lot with this at night. Obviously it magnifies it, and it's got a light on the side there. That's the on-off switch for the light. So yeah, there we go. Super Game Boy, Super Game Boy, Light Boy for the original Game Boy. I'll just put this on and show you guys how it works. I used to use this a lot, as I said. You just literally just whack it. On the top there, like that. There you go. Clip. Actually, a lot more difficult to put in than I thought. It does make the console really heavy. But there you go. The Game Boy with the Light Boy. That is super cool. Don't have anything like this these days. Obviously, with the DS's, doesn't need a light, but always loved the Light Boy. Maybe I can get the Game Boy working and get the Light Boy working as well and play some Pokemon Red in the dark. So that's cool. There we go, the Light Boy then for the original Game Boy. Unfortunately, that one doesn't work. And the only other accessory that I've got for the Game Boy, which is going to be one that I showed you on my SNES collection, is the Super Game Boy. Very yellowed. And the top here, the only bit that isn't yellowed on the front is there. There's a little bit around there. Yeah, maybe sell this on and get a nice one. Because I do like to use the Super Game Boy if I want to play some Game Boy games on the TV. The back of it, as you can see, is immaculate. There is a sticker there for chips, £10. So somebody paid, or even I must have paid £10 for this at some point. Yeah, the Super Game Boy. I don't think I've ever not had one of these in my collection. Very handy. You just obviously, if you don't know, you just whack your Game Boy games in there, and you can play them on the big screen on your TV. So in goes your Game Boy game like that, and then you plug that into the SNES, and away you go. Okay, and then that is all the stuff I got for the Game Boy. I've got one Game Boy Color game to show you, and then we'll show you the Game Boy Advance stuff. So we quickly get the Game Boy Color game out. And that Game Boy Color game is Driver on the Game Boy Color there. I never had a Game Boy Color as a kid. I remember I got my Game Boy Advance and my sister got a Game Boy Color. I played on it a little bit, but I was never played it that much. So I've never played this game before. I've had a little go on it, not a massive go. Plays obviously on the Game Boy Advance. I was a huge fan of Driver on the PS1. Loved that game. Still got a copy of it now. Got the platinum version. I did love Driver. I used to get really frustrated when I was younger that I couldn't always do the test at the start. There was always one or two things that I missed out that I couldn't quite do, but now we're fine with that. Yeah, we do love Driver. Awesome game on the PS1. Seems like a cool game on a Game Boy Color. Need to play that more. So I've not really put a lot of time into it, but from what I played, worth getting. Do like a bit of Driver. I've only got 2 Game Boy Advance games left. A lot of them, as I said, with the Game Boy stuff, been selling off just because I don't play them. I mean, I've sold Mario Land 2, Super Mario World 2, sorry, Yoshi's Island. I sold that off. I sold Donkey Kong Country 3 off. There's a few others as well. I just never played them. I kept the ones I do play. So we'll go for this one first. And High Heat Major League Baseball 2002. It's not a particularly interesting game. We've got the sticker there. It's pretty nice. It is a cool game. You can do home run derbies on it and stuff. I always used to be the Yankees or the San Francisco Giants because they have Barry Bonds. I used to play this quite a bit actually, do seasons through it, see how I could get on, do the home run derby. I'm sure they have home run derbies on there. I'm sure they did. Yeah, High Heat Major League Baseball 2002, cool game. I don't know if there are any updated versions of this on consoles. If there are, I would certainly look at picking them up because I did enjoy this game. And then the next one, the only other Game Boy Advance game that I now currently own is Mario Kart Super Circuit. Again, another awesome Super Mario Kart game. I've not played this for a while. I'm pretty sure it's got like old SNES courses on there and stuff. Maybe the N64 courses. I never played a great deal of Mario Kart 64 because I just played it on friends' consoles and stuff. It was cool to play those games on there, those levels on there. But yeah, Super Mario Kart 64 one. I was looking at maybe selling this one on, because I thought maybe you could get it on the Wii U or something like that, or on the online store on the 3DS, but it doesn't seem to be on there. So if I can get it on the 3DS at some point, I probably will sell this, because the Game Boy Advance I've got is not backlit, so it's not the best to play, so I don't really like playing games on the Game Boy Advance. So yeah, Mario Kart Super Circuit there. And then we have the last thing to show you is my Game Boy Advance. This is the original console I had. I must have got this case. I think I bought this case with like a set of stuff. I did have the battery pack, because Competition Pro. My battery pack was Competition Pro as well. So I must have bought this in some sort of set, and maybe I had a worm light or something with it as well. One of the zips is broke, the other one's alright. This is my original Game Boy Advance that I had as a kid. The battery compartment's broken, it's stuck on with sellotape now. If you can see that, that's taped on. So the clip at the top has snapped off. Apart from that, it works fine. It just isn't backlit, which is a bit of a nightmare. I was looking at getting an SP, but they go for like a lot of money, £100 plus probably for a Game Boy Advance SP that's backlit. I think I can't remember what the model number is. But yeah, if you search on eBay, you can find them. So yeah, this is I did eventually get my see-through Game Boy. So I said when I got my original Game Boy console, I was looking at a see-through one or a red one. I did go for the red one, but on the Game Boy Advance, I went for the see-through one. It does work. If you can see there, it's powered up. Yeah, but it does turn on display. The only problem with it, like I said, it's not backlit, it's just a bit difficult to see. You need to sit in front of a window or under the direct light to play it. So yeah, that's all the Game Boy stuff that I've got. If you guys are interested in seeing more video game collections, I've got Mega Drive stuff, I've got a little bit of Dreamcast stuff. Most of that has been sold on, apart from the stuff that I got on my console. I don't actually have a Dreamcast console anymore, they both broke. I've got, what else have I got? PS1 stuff, got PS2 stuff, Switch, and a few games as well, and the PS4. So if you're interested in seeing any of those collections, let me know down in the comments what collections you want to see next. Let me know if you've got what Game Boy games, if you've got any recommendations of good Game Boy games that I should play that are not kind of like well-known ones. Let me know and I'll have a look at picking those up and see what I can get. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new. We're back with more video game collections and some video game pickups as well. I did pick up a Mega Drive game from CEX yesterday, so we will be looking to add into that and then showing you guys what we pick up in the very near future. So again, thank you for watching, like, subscribe and share, and we'll catch you in the next one.